Good evening. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Tonight, we'll take a journey together on a boat ride to the Serenity Island. This journey is at the end of the fall season, where you will find solitude, serenity, and quietness for your body and mind. So let's begin. As usual, if you haven't already had your headphones on, please put them on now. This experience is best enjoyed with headphones. Now I want you to find a comfortable place. Perhaps it's your bed or your couch. You can snuggle and envelop yourself in your most favorite blankets and pillows. Whatever you choose, just make sure you are comfortable and your body is relaxed and your mind is drifting away with my voice, my words. You can follow along with my narration, or you can just listen to the empty spaces between my words, or the gentle rhythm of each word. But first, I would like you to do some breathing exercise together. On my count, let's do a 3 and 6 rhythm breathing together. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. This time hold at the top for 3, 2, 1. And exhale gently and slowly for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now perhaps you already feel so much lighter than just a moment ago. you can go back to your normal breathing rhythm or continue with the 3 and 6 rhythm. Inhale goodness, joy, and positivity, and exhale out all of the burden, negativity, and all things that don't serve you anymore. I want you to relax your body. Each and every muscle on your body feels like soft noodles or soft candle wax melting away on your bed sheet. I want you to forget about what happened today because it's already over, and let go of all anticipation for tomorrow, because tomorrow hasn't happened yet. Let your body and mind be so light as a feather or a dry autumn falling leaf, letting go of itself, no resistance, go with the wind, drifting away freely and carelessly. I would like you to imagine that you are so light, you are transported to a quaint village, perhaps something like in a storybook that you used to read when you were a child. You are dressing in your most favorite fall outfit, your most favorite material, colors, and styles. On top of that, you also wearing a long coat made out of a velvety, soft, yet sturdy material that protects you from the elements of the final days of autumn. You also wear your most favorite headwear. Perhaps it's a top hat or a cashmere beanie, or even your most down-to-earth baseball cap. Whatever it is, it's here to give you comfort and protection. You feel so solid and ready for this journey. You confidently and leisurely walking toward the boat dock, where a boat is waiting for you to take you across the lake to the standalone island of Serenity. You talked to the village elder earlier today, and the village elder gave you all the information and helpful tips that you need to know for a safe and comfortable trip to the island of Serenity. Serenity Island is a private island that can only be accessed via an invitation. You feel so special that you not only got the invitation, but also have a whole ensuite cabin reserved just for you and you alone. You're approaching the dock where you can see a quaint yet intricately carved wooden boat awaiting for your arrival. You carefully taking steps descending down onto the dock, step by step. You feel so solid and calm, just like the water on the lake this evening. The lake surface looks like a mirror. No ripple, no motion, and no emotion. Just calm, serene, and sitting patiently reflecting its surrounding. Looking at the lake surface also makes you feel a bit more relaxed and calmer than just a moment ago. You place your feet down to the last few steps of the wooden dock, descending down onto the boat. You get into the boat. It feels so sturdy and comfortable. Its interior is so quaint and warm. The boat has a wooden awning overhead, protecting you from the elements. And although there's an opening at the front of the boat, you don't feel drafty or cold at all. In fact, you feel a gentle warm air exuding out of this wooden boat, as if someone had it warmed up just for you and your arrival. You notice that there is no one to sail the boat, and there is no boat paddles either. You pause for a moment, thinking, how could you cross this lake and make your way to the Serenity Island across the water? Certainly, you remember your conversation with the village elder earlier today. The village elder mentioned this boat only operates when its riders have no burden or unnecessary baggage that can weight them and the boat down. This mystical boat only carries just enough, nothing more, nothing less. You shove your hands in your coat's pockets, searching for any unnecessary items that may cause this boat not to move. You found some leftover food wrapped up in a big lotus leaf. It is the food you had earlier today, and you saved it just in case. You think to yourself, perhaps you don't need these at all, because in the invitation it states, please bring yourself. Everything else that you may need will be provided. You toss the leftover bits out onto the lake's surface, and almost immediately and magically, a school of rainbow-colored koi fish rise up from the bottom of the lake onto the surface to nibble on the food that you just tossed away. You notice that these are not ordinary koi fishes at all. They are glowing in all different shades. Their iridescent scales and glowing fins make them look like moving lanterns on the surface of the rippled water under the sunset sky. You toss the last bit of your leftover along with the lotus leaf down onto the water one last time and for good. You enjoy the mystical koi fish action as the boat slowly and gently moving away from its dock. You feel so amazed that how could a boat can sail itself as if it understands you, your need, and your burden. You feel so connected with not only the boat you're riding on, but also the nature and the surrounding, as if Mother Earth is providing just enough for you, as she always takes good care of you. You sit in the front of the boat. You feel the gentle movement of the wind, so soft, gently touches your face and hair, like the gentle and elegant fingers playing a classical piece on a grand piano. The sky above is changing, replacing its bright, clear blue shade to a deeper tone of indigo and violet, mixed with streaks of burnt sienna orange and ochre yellow. You notice that there's a small bird perching on the ledge on the right side of the boat. He must be one of the last birds who migrate before winter arrives. He's pecking on the food crumbs that you dropped earlier. You notice that the little bird picks just enough for himself and flies away. He does not worry about any other baggage or burden, or does he carry too much? Because what could have been or what may be tomorrow, he just simply enjoys the present moment. And you think to yourself, you can let go and just enjoy this moment. Just you, yourself, and the nature surrounding you. In a short distance, you notice that there's a soft yellow flickering light, like a light source coming from a lantern. The wooden boat approaches slowly the shore of the island in the middle of this vast, grand, still lake. The tip of the boat taps gently to another wooden dock. At this time, you notice that the sky has already turned dark, a deeper shade of purple, with faint streaks of deep red at the end of the horizon. You look up and see a figure wearing a trench coat. He or she is slender and short. The shorter and more petite statue is somehow very welcoming to you. They also hold a lantern, a very decorative lantern with scrolling motif like the grapevines and Celtic knots intertwined together. They quickly approached the boat with one hand over the heart and the other behind their back. They bow.
Welcome to the Serenity Island. I am the guardian elf of this place, and we have been waiting for you.
You look up. Your face was in awe. You can't believe in your own eyes. Standing in front of you is a living elf, just like what you have imagined from many books you have read.
My name is Eek. May I give you a hand?
He places his hand out forward, suggesting to help you get off the boat. Your hand touches his. Immediately, you feel a warm sensation on his hand, radiates throughout the whole body like a magic touch of a fireplace in a cold, bleak winter night. His skin has a slight pink tone, like a shade of pink of a cherry blossom in spring. His ears are pointy, facing upward and snugged next to his velvety top hat in a beautiful shade of dark green, matching his trench coat. You follow the guardian elf to the stairway that leads to the cabin, where you will spend your night. You both ascend the stairs, step by step. The stairs are made out of rocks. It looks rugged, yet elegant at the same time. There are handrails on both sides of the stairs. They are made out of some sort of braided branches wrapped around by a numbers of vines. They all curl, twist, and intertwine into each other, creating a beautiful motif, like an intricate bonsai work of art. You get to the last step of the stair. You notice a small garden right in front of the garden. The garden has a lot of different plants and flowers, one of which really stands out to you. It looks like some sort of cruciferous vegetable, but it glows in the dark with the most beautiful and mystical shade of sapphire blue. It has large petals wrapped around the floret. The guardian elves hangs his lantern on the lantern holder right in front of the door. He gets a key out of his pocket, trying to wiggle the golden key in the keyhole under the soft and hypnotic light of the lantern. He opens the door with one hand and making an elegant gesture with the other hand, welcoming you in to the cabin. He gently bows as you walk toward the doorway. You walk inside the cabin, one foot at a time, and immediately greeted by the warm air wrapping around your chilly body and hands. You turn around to take one last look at the village across the lake, but you can no longer see them as the fog has already rolled in. You wonder if this island is even real, or perhaps it is a dream world. As when you crossed that lake on a boat, you're meant to enter a dream zone. The guardian elf wishes you a good night. He turns around and hops on one of the tree branches nearby. He pulls out a flute in his coat pockets and starts to play a soothing melodic rhythm that makes you feel like you are in a fairy tale world. You close the door behind you and start taking off your coat, your hat, your footwear, getting comfortable and cozy in this confine of the cabin. You sit down on a chair made out of a material similar to rattan, but in a deep green shade of emerald. It has the most comfortable, fluffy cushion you've ever sat on. Next to the chair is a table made out of the same material and with a shining glass tabletop. On the table, there's a silver cloche with a very intricate decorative handle on top. The cloche has your name engraved on it, which makes you feel so special that whoever prepared this retreat for you cares about you very much. You open the cloche and see your most favorite snack on a ceramic plate. It could be a light bite, or a dessert, or a healthy salad. It could even be something you haven't had for a long time, or something you had often when you were a child. Whatever it is so dear to your heart. Pairs with the dish is a beverage of your favorite kind. It could be seasonal tea, or hot chocolate, or warm apple cider, which will warm up your body and soul tonight. You take a bite of your dish and a sip of your beverage, feeling appreciated and grateful for what you have at this moment, right now. Right now, the only desire in your heart is to enjoy this simple pleasure of this chilly autumn evening. You take the last sip of your beverage and come to bed. The elegant bed with elven design looks so luxury yet homey at the same time. You lay your body on the bed. The mattress is just as firm or as soft as you would like it to be. It fits and contours your body perfectly. You take a big yawn, looking at the lamp, and just with your thoughts, the lamp is put out by itself, as if you can control things with your thoughts, like magic. Perhaps you do. In this life, there are many things you can't control, but there's one thing you can control always. That is your thoughts. Your thoughts is yours, and you can do wonders with it. Your eyelids are getting sleepy and heavier by the minute as the flute's still playing outside. Hypnotic, gentle, soft, soothing, luring you to sleep. Certainly, all the thoughts and worry you had just a moment ago before you entered the boat now seems to disappear. There's nothing in your mind. There's nothing left to worry or to think about. You don't even care about what will happen tomorrow morning, because you know that tomorrow when the sun rises, a new day will come and it will be perfect, just the way you would like. You feel so calm. Your mind is calm and still, like the stillness of the clear lake outside. No ripple, no wave. You can see clear. You can see through. You can relax. You can fall asleep when you choose to. And I'm going to count you down to a good night's sleep. 5, you are wise as an owl. 4, you are calm as the clear lake surface. 3, you are carefree as the gentle wind of autumn. 2. You are pure as a dewdrop early in the morning. 1. You are in perfect control of your sleep, and you choose sleep